Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you are new here, hi, my name is Bia and I am truly passionate about beauty, especially when it comes to makeup. Fall has officially arrived and I am not really ready for this gloomy weather, so I figured let's do a glam together to lift the spirit, because if you are like me, this weather just makes you want to stay at home and do nothing, and I don't know, I just feel like a glow up is always a good thing for the spirit. So if you want to see how I created this fall inspired glam and also some of the PR that I received lately, because I kind of unboxed a few things with you guys throughout the video, just keep on watching. But first, don't forget to subscribe and leave this video a like in case you haven't already. As you can see, I could clearly use some glow up right now, so let's begin. I think that we can all agree that the first thing to do is definitely to get rid of these dark circles. So for that, I'm going in with this NYX color correcting concealer palette. Honestly, the difference that it makes is insane. For foundation, I am going in with one of my most loved ones, which is this one from NARS. As you can see, I am running out of it like for probably the second time. I think this is my second bottle, and it is a natural radiant long wear foundation. And to apply it, I am going in with a Nivea foundation brush. I have been using this brush non-stop. I talked about it on my favorites video, and guys, it is so good. Honestly, I just cannot get over it. The foundation application just becomes so easy with this brush. It becomes very seamless. There are no bristle marks, and there is nothing not to love about this brush. And honestly, the design of it is so cute. I know that it's dirty, so forgive me for that, but like, look at it. It has a glitter clear handle. This is a kind of foundation that I tend to use a lot more during like winter and fall, because when it comes to summer and like the warmer weather in general, I think that we can all agree that we all gravitate towards more sheer coverage. As I am applying it, I am just kind of like reminding myself of why I love this foundation so much. I love the coverage, I love the finish, and I just love how you can have such a huge coverage but still look very natural and radiant. I know that I'm super pale right now because this foundation is a perfect match for me. When the sun comes out, like beginning of spring, and I start spending a lot more time outside, and in general there is more sun to enjoy outside, this foundation starts becoming way too light for me, and I always have to mix it with some bronzing serum so that like it becomes a perfect match for me. And I am not enjoying this because I work very hard on my summer tan. Now to bring back some shadow to my face, I am going in with the NARS Laguna bronzing cream. Guys, I don't know if you have seen my makeup hacks video, but if you didn't, I am going to leave it up here so that you guys can check it out after this one. But I tried the hack to snatch my cheekbone, and I've done it a few more times to see like if I can make up my mind if I like it or not, and I think that I am going to pass on that one. I just feel like this way just looks a little bit better. I am still obsessed with this formula. Like when it comes to NARS products, they just know what they're doing. At least the complexion products, because to be honest, other than that, I don't think I have any other product. For concealer, I am going in with the Shape Tape from TARTE. I honestly don't really need this much coverage, but I just love the finish of this concealer, and I actually really missed using it. When I started filming this video, I was thinking about doing a more natural look because it is easier for everyday use, and honestly, it is super beginner friendly. But then I remember that I got something very exciting in PR, and it is glitter eyeshadows. I wouldn't say that it's actually glitter, but they are so stunning, they are so reflective, and I definitely want to use them. So I'm going to do something that falls in between a full glam and a softer glam. But don't worry, because it is still going to be super beginner friendly, especially because the eyeshadows are so easy to apply. You guys are going to see, and I am going to stop spoiling this video. To do my brows, I am going to be using some products that I was sent recently from Benefit. And by the way, I filmed the unboxing on Instagram yesterday, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, I am going to leave the handle in here and the link in the description down below. So this was the PR package. I still kept like the box. I mean, a look at the box, it is so cute. It is pink, and inside it says laughter is the best cosmetic. All the packaging from them just amazes me every time. I did a full unboxing on Instagram, but I am going to do a very quick unboxing in here as well. They sent me this blush. This is one of their new blushes, and this one is in the shade Moon. They sent me the Gimme Brow. I already took the product out of the package. Also the 24-hour brow setter. I love this one. I'm so happy that they sent me a restock. And last but not least, they sent me their new product, which is the Gimme Brow Volumizing Pencil. I was really curious to try this pencil because I was getting like a lot of mixed reviews, and since I like more natural finishes, I think that this works really good for me. But one thing that I will say is that since this tip is literally a pencil. Once this really good sharpening is out, I don't think that this will give you a ton of precision, but if you are like me and you always clean up your brows with a little bit of concealer, it is not really going to affect you because you can sharpen the pencil obviously, and if something goes a little bit out of line, you can just go in with concealer and just clean it. So I start by brushing my brows as I always do, and then I fill them. As you can see, the finish is very natural and I definitely see myself using this. To be honest, I feel like the natural brow look is what looks best on me because I have pretty dense brows and my brow hairs are really thick, so I feel like any other brow look just looks a little bit too harsh on my face. I am going in with a little bit of the Gimme Brow, but since they sent me this in a shade that it's a little bit too light for me, it is not incredibly too light, but you can definitely tell the difference. I'm only going to apply it in the beginning of the brow because in this part of my brow, I actually tend to use a lighter shade because just kind of builds this nice gradient and looks a little bit more natural on the face. And I honestly love the fact that this is a little bit more on the brown side because my brows are completely black but my hair isn't. So if I use a pencil that is the exact match for my brows, they look so harsh. I honestly hate it. That's why I love the brow wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Granite so much, because even though it is super dark, it is still a brown. So I can definitely see a little bit of a difference and it looks a little bit more natural on the face. For the rest of the brows, I am going in with the 24-hour brow setter. This is just a clear brow gel and it definitely helps making sure that my brows are held in place. For liquid blush, I am going in with this one from Iconic London. This is the sheer blush in the shade Rose Riot. I haven't used this one in quite some time. And I have seen a few reviews of people saying that this is a little bit too sheer, but I mean, it is a sheer blush, so it's only going to give you a flash of color. And if you want to make it a little bit more pigmented, my recommendation is to apply it with a brush because look at it. I still have a pretty decent amount of color. I personally love these products because they make you look like you are blushing from within instead of looking like something that you really put on your face. If you are like me and you also like products like that, then this is definitely for you. And I'm going to apply it more like this in a C shape to keep my face like looking very lifted. For the first round of setting spray, I'm going in with this one from NYX, which has the matte finish. The powder that I'm going in with is the same old one. This is my old reliable friend that I'm never letting go of. It is the Laura Mercier Translucent Plus Setting Powder. I love Zoeva brushes, and this one is the powdered brush, the 106, and it is so soft. For the under eye area, I am going in with a smaller brush. This is from Nirei Beauty, and I also love this one. Especially now that I have two cats, applying setting powder is such a huge relief because finally the cat hairs that are like everywhere, if you have a cat, you know the struggle, are going to stop sticking to my face because it is no longer humid. So if they fly across my face, they will not stop and get stuck. Guys, this is the PR box with the eyeshadows that I was talking to you about. It is from LA Girl and I'm going to show you the eyeshadows and the ones that I'm thinking about using today. And by the way, I love when brands do this. It is not very frequent, but they sent me like a handwritten card. We have this black wrapping paper and then this bubble wrap, and they sent me so many eyeshadows. I don't know if you guys can see, but like I have like around 8 eyeshadows in here. These are their Dream Glitter Iridescent Liquid Eyeshadows. I think that they are new. These are the more like outrageous, out of the box colors, and these are like more everyday eyeshadows, if you will. I'm going to swatch the eyeshadows that I'm going to be using today, or at least that I'm considering using today. This one is in the shade Rose Gold. They are so reflective and honestly the shade is so beautiful. And then this one is in the shade Golden Rays. You guys don't even understand how obsessed I am with this. I actually filmed a makeup look using other two eyeshadows. I think that, yeah, they were these two. I have actually also posted that makeup look on my shorts here on YouTube, and guys, they are so reflective. They look stunning. I don't know if I'm using both today or just one. I'm kind of indecisive as per usual. I don't really know which type of makeup look I am going for, but I wanted to give fall vibes at the fullest. I'm going to start by using this eyeshadow palette. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills and it is a Soft Glam, one of the most iconic eyeshadow palettes from the brand. I'm going to start by using Burnt Orange, which is this eyeshadow with a massive hole in it, and I'm going to blend it all over my crease. I don't know if you have seen like my previous videos, but if you didn't, it is time to catch up. I've said that I wanted to include more lifestyle videos on my YouTube channel, and my next YouTube video, I think it's the next one that I have planned, is going to be on the healthy habits that have definitely transformed my life. And being someone who has been struggling with mental health since my teenage years, I think that that video is going to be helpful and mostly inspiring if you are struggling with the same things, or if you just feel like you want to grow as a person and you don't know what else to do and you are searching for inspiration from others. I think that you guys are going to really enjoy that video. And also, it is going to be fun to show you guys what I do besides makeup, like what I enjoy doing and what I definitely want to have as part of my daily routines. I don't know if I even said this, but this is a 228 from Zoeva. Now with the 234, also from Zoeva, I am taking Sienna and I'm going to use it to build some dimension on the outer V. I don't know if you keep up with Anastasia Beverly Hills new launches, but to be completely honest, I haven't really been excited about the new palettes, but the last one, I am kind of wondering if I should get it or not. Let me know if you guys have seen like the most recent launches and if there was anything that really got your attention. I think I'm only going to stick to this eyeshadow because I feel like it truly looks incredible on this makeup look. This is the one in the shade Rose Gold, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to apply the eyeshadow. And by the way, just like with any other liquid eyeshadow, just make sure that you don't fold your eye too much while it's drying. Just give it a few seconds to dry completely so that it doesn't crease. You just gotta apply it like this. Honestly, the applicator makes it so easy, and look at how reflective it is. I know that it's quite messy still, but like, and the shade is honestly so pretty. Guys, I'm just going in with Rose Pink, which is this pinkish shimmer, right where the liquid eyeshadow ends, just to make this transition to the matte eyeshadow a little bit softer. I think that we should still add a little bit of depth, so I'm going in with a brown eyeliner. This one is from Inglot, and it is the one in the shade 90. It is pretty much just a deep neutral brown shade. To do the eyeliner, I am going in with 317 from Zoeva. I am going to smoke it out, so to do so, I am going in with Cypress Amber. Just going to tap the brush on top of it and on the edge. This is from Argent Makeup, by the way. Hey guys, I am back. So I went off camera to eat something real quick because I was getting pretty hungry, and when I came back I took care of my lashes. I applied some false lashes. These ones are from Sozu, and then I applied some mascara. This is the one that I use. I love using this mascara on top of false lashes. I just feel like it works so great. I honestly feel like this look is exactly in between like a full glam and something a little bit softer, something a little bit more for every day, and I am really excited about it because right now I have to finish off my complexion and do the lips. And if I wanted this to be like super full glam, I would probably go with a bolder lip. I wouldn't say red, but like something a little bit darker. But if I wanted to keep this every day, which I will, because I feel like that's the vibe that I'm feeling today, I will just go with something softer that I would definitely use on an everyday glam. For the powder, since I already applied the setting powder, I am only going to use powder bronzer and powder blush. And for the powder bronzer, I am going in with the Hoola from Benefit. I'm just going to intensify the creamy bronzer and honestly just to set it. I got into this habit of working with layers and I never really got out of it. I feel like today's video is a little bit more like calm and relaxing. If there is something that truly calms me down, it is the gloomy weather. I just feel super like calm, sometimes even too much, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and by the way, I didn't even say, but this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Exposed. But I'm pretty sure that the brush still had a little bit of the Benefit Shelly. I think that I'm going to do the lips before the last round of setting sprays because sometimes my face gets very moist, and then when I'm lining my lips, it is very easy for the lip pencil just to slip and smudge everywhere. This lip combo, I even filmed a TikTok video on it. I am also going to leave the link to my TikTok down below because I have been obsessed. So basically, I am a huge fan of MAC lip pencils, and I already had like quite a few shades, and there was one that I still wanted to buy, which was the shade Spice. This is the shade of the pencil, and I honestly love it. It's kind of like a brick color, but a little bit more pink, I would say. I am great describing colors, I know. Anyways, I bought this quite recently and I came up with a lip combo around it, and I have been obsessed because it looks very natural, but it definitely adds a little bit of something. Like, it looks natural, but it doesn't look almost like you have nothing on. You can definitely see a pop of color, if that makes sense. I'm going to line my lips and you guys are going to see. Okay, so can you guys see, like, even though it looks pretty soft, it doesn't look like our natural lip color, so it adds a little bit of something. Now for the lipstick, I was saying in one of my previous videos that I ran out of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London, and I bought a restock, and how unusual it is for me to run out of a lipstick. And guys, this is the shade Abu Dhabi, which is the one that I'm going in with today, and I need a restock as well. I don't think this has pretty much anything, but I will work with whatever I have left. This is the perfect shade for this lip pencil. Okay, so I'm going to give this a little bit of time to dry, and before I go in with... Oh, the highlighter! I almost forgot about the highlight. I am constantly forgetting about highlighter, and it's actually one of my favorite steps. I don't know what's going on in here. I am going in with this one from Hourglass. This is the one in the shade Pink Glow. I have been using this non-stop, and honestly, with this kind of tones, I feel like this is the best highlighter, or at least like the best tone of highlighter that I could possibly go in with. This is a very large Zoeva brush. It is one of their highlighter brushes. Just going to tap, tap, tap. The first spray that I'm going in with is this one from Iconic London. This is the Prep Satin Glow. I love this spray so much, but I have to use it with a lot of caution, because if I spray it too many times, I can look greasy because it has these glowing particles, and if you apply too much, it can literally become too much. This is going to melt my powders into the cream formulas, into the skin. Just makes everything look very seamless and kind of blended together. And this gives such a glow, and honestly, this smells so good. It smells like shampoo. Now the last round of setting spray, and I'm using the same one from NYX. I'm going to let it dry a little bit, and then I'm going in with the final step on this lip combo, which is gloss. And this is called Being Extra Fancy. Now after the lip gloss, I'm not really sure if I've ever used this on my channel, but if I had to guess, I would say no. This is from Zoeva, and it is the Powerful Lip Shine in the shade Explore With Me. So yeah guys, this is the final glam. Honestly, I would definitely rock this makeup look as an everyday glam, but if I had to go out and I wanted to wear something a little bit more low-key, I would also wear this. I hope that you enjoyed this quick tutorial and that you found it inspiring for your next fall glam. I honestly love how the look turned out. I feel like this has such a fall vibe. It reminds me of the leaves once they start turning yellow and brownish. But anyways guys, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also to leave this video a like in case you haven't already. And I am going to leave another video in here that I think you guys are truly going to enjoy as well. Bye guys, and I will see you on my next video.